So you were snow tubing?
Yeah, I made the mistake of going up a mountain and then trying to come down it on a tube.
Yeah.
Seeing that I am the shape of a tube, I really didn't need the tube part. I could have maybe avoided the.
But as it happens, when you lose the tube part,
Well, the tube part actually left at the bottom. Well, I was doing around 900, and then the tube hit dirt, and the tube was like, "This is as far as I go."
right?
I'm a snow tube, not a dirt tube. Bye, sir.
And then you kept going.
I kept going.
I see.
But gravity was like, wow, you're way too heavy to fly through the air like that. Let me rip you to the ground.
Okay.
And I landed.
Oh, you fell.
I
Wow.
landed on my I came down. I actually passed people that went before me. I was fucking doing Mach 7.
Did you know you were in trouble? Were you like, oh, fuck?
I knew I was in trouble the second the lady behind me had to kick me because I couldn't scooch. And she kicked me, and as soon as I went, I was like, I'm going way too fast.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't.
You're not in control anymore.
But it rained out the night before, so it wasn't even snow. It was like an Olympic luge. It was like it was just ice. It was
Right.
So I tried to put my feet down, and just ice was just shooting up from my heels.
Oh wait, you were going down with your feet first.
Well, you sit in a tube.
Oh, you sit.
And you hold on to the sides.
For dear life.
And
I'd be scared doing that.
Yeah.
I had this beautiful iPhone gimbal from Smooth Mobile they sent me.
Okay.
And that was just, it was underneath me. So let's just, you know what happened to that.
Yeah.
I started.
It's now a neutron star.
You nerd joke.
I know. 3 people with diplomas are laughing.
Yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson is like,
Whoa. No names.
Whatever. Whatever. So yeah, I started spinning. Then I started spinning around, really
Like
fast.
the teacup ride, except
Dude, it was
extremely fast.
Extremely fast, but going downhill extremely fast. I was going 2 ways at once, which was a fucked up feeling. And then I knew I was dead at the bottom when they have these mats, these doormats that are supposed to stop you.
Sure.
And I had like 3 of them, and I lit those on fire. They were gone. They didn't affect
They're
me.
not- yeah.
No, they
No.
didn't affect me. I was coming back in from space.
So did you fly? So the tube stopped, and then were you airborne?
The tube stopped. It kind of stopped. It hit the dirt, bounced, kind of stopped and bounced, and fucking hucked me. You didn't see the video?
No.
I have the video.
Can I see it?
Yeah, you want the video? I can send it to somebody, and they can.
Yeah. Anybody, text it to Travis, and Travis will post it on our Twitter.
Travis.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Travis, you're good with that? You can text it. You can put it on Twitter after he texts it to you. Did he listen?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
and it actually shows you in slow mo everything. So I will text it.
that's
Here it is
awesome.
right here. I will text it to Travis right now, and you can CSI. You can see the problems I was having.
Yeah, I'd like to, because then Travis will tweet it, and then once he tweets it, we'll be able to watch it on the big screen for everybody to enjoy
Yes.
together.
He's got it. He's got it. Yeah, it was as soon as
You were there with your family?
well, Max and Dawn went down first. We've been planning this trip for a while because I don't.
Where
ski.
was it? What state? What state?
Vernon, New Jersey.
Oh, Jersey.
And
Oh, you
I
don't ski?
I don't like skiing. I don't like dangerous shit. When
Clearly.
she said snow tubing, I was like, the lazy river of snow.
Sure.
I thought we were just going to come down a little hill.
Little
few
hill,
times.
yeah.
It's like sledding in a tube.
Well, if you see the videos, it's a bunch of kids doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
But there's physics that go into coming down a mountain. The heavier you are, the faster you're going to go.
Were a lot of the kids lighter than you?
A lot of the parents were.
Oh, wow.
That was weird. Which
that's odd.
Yeah. I mean, they literally should have stopped me. One of these kids should have said, sir, hang on one second.
Can't.
I want to do an equation with you. I want to do an equation with you. It was fucking terrifying. I knew I
video-
shouldn't have went down.
The videos, as soon as you started going, you're like, this is a bad idea, bad idea, bad idea.
Dude, this is the problem what happened too. My wife lost her hat when she went down, and I was trying to get it. And I switched lanes at the last second with this other dude, and the lane I went in had less mats at the end.
You needed more mats.
I needed around 75 mats and around 100, maybe a runway, like
a runway of mats.
You can see the video. My feet. There's one big red balloon at the end. It's the last ditch effort to save you. I went in the air, And if I made it to that balloon, I would have been good. But gravity just was like, no, this doesn't work, and pulled me to the ground. And then my feet flopped over and just popped it, like just wailed it. So my feet were fine.
So your feet hit the
But
balloon.
when I hit my ribs, I heard, just you heard it. I heard just a crunch. I don't know if it was breaking the ribs. It might have been just bones, back or whatever. But I knew I was fucked. There
Okay,
it
so this is great. If you go to Jim and Sam Show on Twitter, you can see the video of our good friend Bob Kelly snow tubing, and he's been good enough to put that red circle.
Yes, I had Gabby, my producer of my podcast, edited this together. She's a fine editor.
Yeah, she
You
is.
can get it on our
She's
Instagram,
great.
account as well, Jim and Sam Show. So here he is. Let's give it a play ski, Troy. And there he is. He's going. Oh, there's the spin. There's the spin.
Okay.
Oh,
there I
no.
am right there.
Okay, you already.
Oh, it gets better. It gets better.
So you went. Oh, you are airborne.
Yeah,
So here's what happened, Bob.
Oh, here it is, right here. Ready?
He goes. Yeah.
So right here, if you can see, no mat, dirt. I'm out, tubes out.
Gips
I'm in
the
the
mat
air,
and-
ribs on the ridge of that mountain, and then my feet
Oh, there
flap.
should be mats there for you, though.
Yeah.
So there's mats at the end of the lane that Bob's in.
Yeah.
There's mats.
Great.
And then there's dirt, and then there's a giant
I wish that was a
inflatable
fire.
Like the end of the mountain.
Yeah, he just gets thrown into a fire. Burns.
There's a giant
Just my
inflatable.
feet on fire. I can't move.
Yeah, my ribs hurt.
I told the kid, he goes, "You all right, sir?" I go, "No," and he just took the tube out of my hand.
That's it. He's like, I don't care. There's a giant inflatable red thing that protects you.
Like a giant dog dick.
So what happened was, Bob went through the mats. Something stopped the tube right before it got to this red thing.
It's called friction.
Yeah.
Friction stopped it. It launched Bob off the tube, and then right before he hit the red barrier, his body just hit the dirt hard, and he kind of rolled into the inflatable red thing that was there to protect him.
First run of the day. But that's a really high mountain too. It's too high. It's too,
That was your first tube run?
there's little Maxie's. Look at Max. He's all excited.
Hey,
Oh, poor little Max.
Max seems to be in great health, though.
Well,
Seems like he did great.
Without him with the blue helmet?
yeah, that's him.
Oh.
He came over, ran over right up to me. He's like, "Dad," and I was really in pain. I was like, "Hey, what's up, buddy?"
Because you can't show him that.
I can't.
Yeah.
And then I had to go. And my wife, of course, is laughing her ass off.
She loves
And
it.
I'm trying to tell her I'm really hurt, and she's still laughing. And you ever have to get mad at your wife or your girl?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. You have to give her that grunt face. Like, look at me. You stop laughing. You fuck.
You have to clench the jaw.
Yeah, because you get so mad, and so to knock her out of this giggle mode.
Right.
And I sat over on a wall for like a couple minutes, and I told Max I'm going to go get a Band-Aid. And this guy came over to me, and I was like, "Look, I think I need an ambulance. Something, I can't breathe, and it's really bad." So I go, "But I don't want to get an ambulance in front of my son. Can we go over behind that house?" So in hindsight, Max seeing Dad walk behind a house with some guy.
He's at it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
The phrase "Dad needs to go get a Band-Aid" is going to mean something else
Someone's
forever.
gonna pay for this trip.
In hindsight, I probably would have better be getting it in.
Is Daddy going to make a friend? Yes.
Daddy needs another Band-Aid.
Daddy's trying to keep our marriage together. They took me in the hospital, and it was up in the woods
Oh,
somewhere.
no.
Yeah, the hospital had a drop ceiling like lower than this.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was like it used to be a Denny's or something. It was weird.
How long were you in for?
I was in there for a while. I was in the see, when you go to the hospital, if you go to the emergency room, you'll wait for a while. But if you get brought in by ambulance, you go right in.
Yeah.
So if you ever get hurt, don't go to the fucking emergency room. Take the hit. Take the ambulance because you go
How much
right
is
in.
it?
Huh?
How much?
For the ambulance?
Yeah.
$30,000.
Oh,
but
that's
it's
fair.
worth it.
Yeah.
So
Had to sell my Honda.
what do you do for a broke? They tell you your ribs broken.
Yeah. Well, the first guy, he told me they were cracked. They had a few cracked ribs.
Okay.
They put me in a. This is so funny. This is when you just fatness just really bugs me how fat I am. They put me in a neck brace, but they put me in the wrong size. So there's a picture of it on the internet somewhere. I took a photo of me in it, and then people just took the when Darth Vader took his mask.
I saw it.
But it was fucking identical. It was literally
because it came up over like your whole face and everything.
Dude, I think I have the picture. I don't know where
it does look like Darth Vader without his helmet on.
So it was pretty uncomfortable, and it sucks because everybody's in there. There was like some old black guy who just kept coming out of the curtain, one of the little curtain rooms with no shirt on, with the hiccups, going, "I need a Tylenol," and then he would just go back behind the curtain for like hours. And I was finally like, "Can somebody get him a Tylenol?"
Right.
And then there was a lady next to me speaking tongues.
What is going on in New Jersey?
Dude. It was weird. It was like,
maybe they were on their deathbed and they were praying.
Or they could have been Italian.
Could have been.
Either tongues or Italian. I don't know.